Man, that nigga ain't playing no Warzone.
He coming in this corner.
Oh! What? 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 Man, I hit that nigga so much, burnt him with fire. Cause I had, what you call it though? I threw the what you call it at him and stunned him or whatever. Man, goodness fucking gracious. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible.
You went groceries from Los Angeles to You gonna win it with a random?
Oh. Stop. No.
I ain't got no weapon. Hold on, man.
of our team.
Somebody over there on you, what, P? Oh, on you, Reezy. Got teammates coming too, yeah. Somebody seen me, bro. I downed him. Yeah.
There's somebody in this building.
Oh, he came over to our shit. Oh, it's somebody else over here too. Oh!
I'm done.
Got him. I got somebody else coming now.
Coach, some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, bro, I look to the top. You good.
Oh, shit. Look at this storm catch you.
Look on the edge. They right here, bro.
It's hard to get up out of here.
They underneath you, bro. Yeah, but they came up. They came
on the ground. This is Saquon Barkley, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Right here. Hold on.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Yeah, he got out.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Damn, I couldn't get to the car, man. Where the car go, bro? The car kept rolling, man. Oh, my God. I couldn't get back in the car. I should have jumped that. The motherfucker kept rolling.
He gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 30. So he rips off a great run and shows you why this year he's top 10 in rushing in the league.
And looks like he's trying to move up fast on the leaderboard, doesn't he? Top 10? Looks like he's running to get into the top 5.
They go play action. Mariota. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
Load out me. Load out me. That motherfucker in the storm.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw Mariota.
Oh, shit.
The pressure gets to him again. Trey Flowers in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. The Ravens send their punter out now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Did they get out of there, too?
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Damn.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. 2nd and 14.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Teammates right there. Guess I take him out.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Call it a game of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Hey, I'm going to try to. I should have blew it up as soon as he was getting in that motherfucker.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
I sure didn't see him down, bro. God damn.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Was it when I had the infrared shit on or whatever? Mm-hmm.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Yeah.
Let's just go, man. No, man, I just told you. There you go. There you go. They've been looking for a real one, too, I heard.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said
you
right
ain't
down
here
the
with
word vision for
yeah,
him.
with this big up in the nigga the other day is the greatest player on here.
He allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. From the gun, Mariota.
Are you in here with us, Doug? Somebody in here with us. I don't even know.
That was dangerous.
Oh, he comes.
Throw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Check. 3.
Mariota now from the 50. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bradley Chubb make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Look at all those people falling the corner.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this up over about his 18-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you
Come
know
on,
me,
Chad.
because
Play
it's
with
easy
me
to
and
sit up
done.
in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers, too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches now.
Just not right.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Come on, set. 60 or.
Get ready for walk.
Upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Rock it.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Go.
Back to throw. Ford. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And we see another pitching catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
And that's caught inside the 35. Nothing conservative about that play call. You said earlier in the quarter, you wanted to see them open things up and take some shots downfield. There you go.
Yeah, and that one was successful. Even if they're not successful, when you take those shots downfield, they've got to back off a little bit, loosen up a little bit on defense, and give you a little bit more room if you want to run the football.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody get it, that's where it's going to be. Hey, this nigga came up with my shit. Man, this nigga. Nah, I ain't want the money. I want the money.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette.
I want the money.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Ford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Like that.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, turn it on.
Chad, you like that little spot over there.
On 2nd and 9. Mariota. That's caught by Howard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot defensively. How do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the toss, it's Gurley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Oh, they KO field.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Boy, you said, I'm using my right thumb for the left.
On 3rd down, Mariota. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And it's going to be another first down as they get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Could we get a touchdown in this first half?
Yeah, I'm a sniper. Nah, man, I'm a sniper.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
See if I can snipe somebody.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
What you said, so. Who got smoke? Talk to me.
Let's go!
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Right now, under 100 yards of total offense.
Go! I-7.
On first down, Ford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
What's our next move?
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the
God
defensive
damn,
backs
drop in the
reacted,
mission box,
but they
man.
don't react like they do on this level. So
Nah,
when they're in zone and they see the ball
drop it,
coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise,
there goes somebody.
the result can be something you don't like.
How you mark now?
We'll get this out to Barkley.
You see one down there?
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
What we doing? Yeah.
Now
I don't like L1, brother.
under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Don't matter. Let me see, though. Let me look.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
What pig? Your mic broke?
Throwing is Mariota. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
You got a what?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
No, shit, I'm out.
Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, you know?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there.
Like
we're just not playing as well as we need to.
Let's
pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up. This is Fournette, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Man, we need to self-revive, bro.
Again, it's Fournette. And they're going to get it down short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Chad got money. You got money.
Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. Mariota. And this is caught. Touchdown. Taylor. Touchdown number 7 on the year. As the Ravens push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start
to
to get
down.
away a little bit and get some breathing room.
I sniped him.
And now we find out about the fortitude to move this behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Shit too.
After the touchdown.
Oh, how you zoom in now?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
Take the helicopter
as they'll
somewhere?
start at the 21-yard line.
No. Boy, no longer with us. Good gracious.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times, watch him make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get him into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 9 now. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They'll give to Barkley out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Where are they, team?
I'm going to go for the knees.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
Get high ground somewhere?
Play fake.
Damn, that nigga too.
I don't like smacking the seat.
It's easy
he gonna die. He gonna die.
See, they gonna leave this ball on the break. You bring a crowd of people into the equation.
That's why he got knocked away there.
Let's see these shows.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off.
That was
And
terrible.
the
It should have been
Lions
a
will get the football back in terrific field position. Throwing to start the drive.
Man, we need to go buy some shit, bro.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout. An injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll run with Fournette. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
60 outlaw.
Fournette trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Oh,
but
shit, somebody over there.
He looked like one of those guys.
Sniper, headshot him. Order. Those are direct orders.
On 3rd down, 4. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Hold on, Chad. Run, Chad. Come back to us. Oh, shit, Chad. He's down. Chad, you don't see this nigga? Nigga right here. I don't know. Done. Watch out.
Who, me?
We ain't got nowhere.
What we finna go
They're
over?
indeed
Right
going to
here.
go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
I got a mean slug for
Ford. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against him and try to get some points on the board.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Leonard Fournette, touchdown number 15 of the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that showed a little bit of faith. It actually showed a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Want to jump out? Want to jump out on the air?
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
You ain't built like that, blood. You ain't built like that, blood. You ain't built like that, blood. Go get your ass, man.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
No, look up. Damn, everybody else trying to get their teammate too.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you with the measurable. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Oh, shit. Somebody on us.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Check 49, check 49. One.
Now Mariota. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson.
Why do you say it was 2
almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect a situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs,
that what made me
they
move.
consider safe.
Sure.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, that rock.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback, the ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away.
And he's going to go down again. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
Yeah.
This is 3rd and long.
Gotta go, bro.
Mariota taking a shot for Samuel. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet. It has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Come on, let's go.
Man, I was going to die anyway, bro. I ain't here.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
I was doing some murking, you heard me? I was doing some murking.
Because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I'm telling
It's a gain of 14 and a first down
for
for Detroit. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Y'all boys watch that Ozark season
That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record.
See, did he really watch?
Out for him.
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing
My
okay.
bad, bro.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
They hit that look. Nah, in the wood, it was out by that next to the house.
Throwing, Mariota. Taking a shot for Samuel.
He was searching the house.
Inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
We
Big plays,
We just broke
let's
some
face
plays.
it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that. Gets them fired out. It's a big game. Well, 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's go.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Looking for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
It's pretty much middle, though, Chad. So anywhere
second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I'm going to wipe it.
Oh! How did knock me down? I'm on the other side. Get us up. Get us up. Get somebody up. How the fuck did they knock me down?
They get
I'm
7
on the other
there, but
side.
it brings up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
Like a Cadillac.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
Right there.
Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And I just, boy, he's missing. He's still up there, though.
Where?
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th
Can't get
kick
him.
of the game.
Let's go jump. Wherever he lands, that's where we land.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go. Hold on, Gun.
On the draw,
Let's get a gun.
and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
No, Whoopi coming in. He ain't. He just came up the good.
Throwing on 3rd and long. 4. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Where that nigga go?
This defense was definitely watching the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They got the lead 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
His partner goddamn me was flying back in from the gulag.
Damn, Chad.
You sit on top of the fucking house?
On 4th down. 4. And the catch good. It's Eifert. 1st down Lions.
Chad, make it
up
out
a
the gulag,
13.
big dog.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. 4.
She just come straight down.
Got his man. It's Eifert. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
And 2 stop. You.
Throwing on 1st down. 4. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much.
I got
because now
2,400.
he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game.
Come on, let's
Go
get
to the press
Chad.
conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them
money
at all
right
from
there.
going back to him, though. Find him.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Check one.
Throwing here, Mariota. He's going to fire one deep over the... And that's caught inside the 35. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency.
Man, that in 19, bro.
So for the Ravens, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Lions,
it's like
they'll drop to
9-5
on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Hold on, let me catch this. Y'all don't want this sniper? Y'all need some ammo? Y'all.
Oh!
Hey, Chad, let me hold 2,000. I mean... Right here. Let's stay on the outside, man. Stuff in here, man. Oh, shit.
So many people going back here, bro.
Boy, it's a gang of folks going back here. Gang.
Who coming?
Yeah, let's go over here, man. To the left of it. Yeah, over here somewhere. Matter of fact, let's go to the military jet. Military base. Go to them little. You going a little low. Where
you down there?
Where we going? Where I'm going? Good luck.
I need it.
Oh, somebody right here.
Oh, this nigga finna run in. I'm finna shoot before he run in.